Here we go!
Hey guys, Storm1208 here today, and you know what? Forget it. Rumors. I'm so sick of all these rumors about Nintendo's upcoming console. With the console's release mere months away, I really wish Nintendo would just give us some concrete information already. Then again, I don't want to rush the console or it may end up being a complete disappointment. So then I got to thinking, although we don't know much, we have gotten some official statements from official sources. After doing some research, I'm compiling every factual piece of information about the NX in this video. That's right, there isn't a single rumor in the entirety of this video, so if you're looking for concrete info, then look no further. I don't want to waste too much time on the intro, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Although slim, we have gotten some official information from Nintendo themselves. Back in May, an interview was held with Tatsumi Kimishima, you know, the CEO of Nintendo. Anyways, when asked about his opinion of the console, Kimishima stated that, open quote, "It's something very new. The hardware, the software lineup, all of it is something I'd like to play for the first time myself," close quote. Kimishima also went on to state that the March release date fit in perfectly with Nintendo's game development schedule, and that he wasn't worried about missing the holiday release date. In regards to the console's price, Kimishima also stated that, again, open quote, "I don't believe it's as simple as, because this is a new platform, we can make it more expensive." Basically, Kimishima is implying that Nintendo will attempt to keep the console's price moderately fair, or at least not make it $500 on release like Microsoft did with the Xbox One. The rest of the interview dealt mostly with Nintendo's presence in the film industry and mobile market, so this was really the only NX info to grasp here. Aside from Nintendo, there have been other companies vouching for the NX's potential. About 3 weeks ago, the chief executive of the Pokemon company stated, "The NX is trying to change the concept of what it means to be a home console device or a handheld device." This means that Pokemon's chief executive basically confirmed that the NX is going to be a handheld and console hybrid. The Pokemon company also confirmed that they will be making games for the NX, but it's currently unclear whether that means main series games or spin-offs, so don't get too excited. Another company showing support for the system was Ubisoft. You know, the guys who made AC. Basically, Yves Guillemot, the CEO of Ubisoft, told IGN that the NX had an interesting interface and would be easy for gamers of all types to use. He also claimed that it was a fantastic machine, and seems to tie in directly with what gamers want right now. The funny thing is, Guillemot said some of the same things about the Wii U a few years ago. However, Guillemot later stated that he believes the NX will put Nintendo back in the race with other companies after the Wii U's failure. So it would seem that he's really trying to push the NX as a fantastic system, and that he has a lot of faith in it. I hope you're right, man. For your sake. Alright, now we're getting into the real meat and potatoes. Or I guess in this case it would be the mushrooms and leaves. Of all the features of the NX, the processing power seems to be the one rumored about the most. You know, besides the whole handheld console hybrid thing. But Nintendo has even given us some slight info on that too. Just take a look at this clip of Reggie Fils-Aimé from E3.
About their forthcoming, the Xbox and a new PlayStation. How do you think the NX console will stack up to them?
You know, for us, it's not about specs, it's not about teraflops, it's not about the horsepower of a particular system. For us, it's about the content. Nintendo is a content-focused company. We create entertainment that makes people smile. So for us, we're focused on bringing our best entertainment to both the Wii U as well as the NX in the future. So for us, whatever Microsoft and Sony are doing in terms of talking about new systems, that's for them to fight out in that red ocean. For us, we want to make sure we're bringing our best content forward. And right now, the reaction to Zelda has been more than we could have ever imagined.
I'll sum up that entire video in one statement. The NX isn't going to be as powerful as a lot of people thought. I knew a lot of people who were hoping the NX would be either equal to or more powerful than the PS4, but knowing Nintendo, I doubted that from the get-go. Remember the Wii? It sold just as well as the Xbox 360 and the PS3, despite lacking HD support, which the other two both had. Because of this, I really don't mind the whole Nintendo not being about specs thing, because they disregarded specs in the past and were completely fine. There is one more thing that will give us a hint about the NX's processing power though. Believe it or not, we already have some games confirmed for the NX. The one obvious title is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. After its demo at E3, the YouTube channel Digital Foundry took the time to review the framerate and graphical performance of Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. The video talks about how, at least in the E3 version of the game, Breath of the Wild tends to drop below its 30 FPS mark during action-based sequences such as fighting and the spreading of fire. It stands to reason that the NX version of the game will have superior performance compared to the Wii U, giving us a glimpse of how the future hardware may fare. On top of that, another game confirmed for the NX is Project Sonic 2017. While no gameplay footage has been shown for this game yet, the trailer shows that it will likely have a playstyle similar to 3D Sonic games such as Sonic Generations and Sonic Unleashed. Both of these games utilize the Hedgehog engine to function, so it may be likely that the latest installment of the Sonic franchise will also use this engine. Again, this means that the NX will have to have hardware capable of running a 3D modern Sonic game. While that's not concrete information at all, it's definitely something.
Even if I have to come back tomorrow, and the next day, 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 and the next.
Alright. Jokes aside, a Nintendo of Europe employee by the name of, Ulysses Richard Botte. Sorry if I butchered your name, dude. Shared a piece of information in regards to a question that he had been asked. In his response, he reconfirmed the NX will be publicly revealed before the end of this year. He also added that this reveal may not include specific information on things like specs and internal hardware. That basically means that anywhere from now to December 31st is fair game for Nintendo to show their console. But there's also a little bit of information that points to it being sooner rather than later. On Wednesday the 26th of this October, Nintendo is having an investors meeting. At investors meetings, gaming companies usually explain their upcoming games and consoles and try and get investors to put money into them. It stands to reason that this means Nintendo will, whether they want to or not, have to tell the investors about the NX if they want to get any money. This basically means that either at or before that date, we should get at least some information about the NX in some form. Most of these investor meetings are also live tweeted and live blogged, so if something about the NX is said within the meeting, it'll only be seconds before all of us fans know. Seconds. Well, that's every scrap of factual information I could find after searching for quite a while. If there is anything I missed, be sure to include it in the comment section below. If you liked this video, it'd be awesome if you hit the like button. And if you didn't like this video, good for you. I'll see you guys next time, hopefully when the NX is released. This is Storm1208, and goodbye.